afternoon, Gaffer. Before we go on to talk about QPR, what are your final reflections on the performance on Tuesday?
I think overall, apart from the first 20 minutes, I thought we were very good. The attitude and the desire of the boys was fantastic, and I was disappointed to come away losing 3-0. I don't think it was a 3-0 game. If we take a couple of them chances early in the second half, I think the result would have been different. But we have to learn from that first 20 minutes, and we have to learn from it quickly. And we know we've got to put things right on Saturday.
Of course, it wasn't the result we wanted, but just before that, a really impressive win over Rotherham. How big did that feel?
Yeah, listen, I think the two results before that have come from a lot of hard work on the training field. We had 2 clear weeks to work on what we needed to work on. The Wigan result was a good result to go there and get a draw, although we deserved to win the game. And then obviously, we had another good week on the field, and the Rotherham result was fantastic, and it was a very good performance.
Moving on to preparations for QPR, how have the lads looked in training today?
Yeah, the lads have come back after the day off yesterday. They look fresh. We went through the game from Tuesday, and we've had a good discussion about that. And they look really sharp today in training.
Of course, it's been a massively busy time here at the club with the move over to this training facility. How well has everyone handled that, and how well are you settled in here?
Yeah, we've settled in really well. Full credit to the staff. The work they've been doing behind the scenes to make sure it was a smooth transition was fantastic, and the way the club moved from not having a training ground available for us in 5 or 6 days to then being able to get this fantastic training ground was brilliant, and full credit to the club on doing that. So everyone's very grateful.
Of course, it was a 2-0 win in the reverse fixture back in October when QPR were all the way up in second in the league under Michael Beale. Are you expecting a very different game this time around?
Yeah, listen, every game is very difficult in the Championship. We don't expect anything different on Saturday. Obviously, it's a big game for us, and we're looking forward to it, and we're going to go there fully prepared and ready to go.
Of course, it's another big away following expected at the weekend, and like you said, after the game against Watford, the support was absolutely fantastic. How important is it to have that away from home?
It's important home and away. The fans have been brilliant up to now this season. They really backed the boys, which we really need. Through the difficult moments, they've kept behind us, and I'm sure it'll be no different on Saturday. And everyone here is very grateful for that support, and long may it continue.
Of course, QPR also got beat quite heavily in midweek. Are you expecting a real fight on Saturday, with both sides being quite desperate to turn that around and bounce back?
Yeah, listen, the most important thing is we're competitive, and we put a good account of ourselves. I've said it's going to be a very difficult game, but we prepared properly for it, and we're really looking forward to it.
You faced a side with a new manager on Tuesday, and you'll do the same on Saturday with Gareth Ainsworth. Does it make it a little bit more difficult to prepare for a game when you're facing a side who are under new leadership?
No, not at all. We know what to expect on Saturday. And all we can do is control what we can do. The lads' attitudes have been great up to now throughout the season, and their work rate, the desire to do what we want them to do has been great. So we've had a good day on the training field today. We'll have another one tomorrow, and we'll be ready for the game.
And how well do you know Gareth Ainsworth and his sort of style of play?
I don't know Gareth personally, but he's been a brilliant manager. His track record's there. He's a QPR legend, so he's a really nice guy. So it's good.
And finally, we've had 3 international call-ups so far. Just how proud are you of JJ, Bakker and Austin on having earned the opportunity to represent their countries? Yeah,
I'm proud. I'm very proud of them. I'm proud of the whole group up to now. Through difficult times throughout this season, all the squad have been very, very good. Consistently, they've been working very hard, and to see the call-up for them 3 has been excellent. JJ to get into the full national team now is full credit to himself. He's a terrific young player. He's learning every day. He's played vital minutes this season at good times as well. So, JJ's been brilliant, as has Bakker. You can see Bakker really maturing now. Last 3 or 4 games I think have been his best and most consistent throughout the season, which is great. And obviously Trusty, full credit to him. He was disappointed not to get into the World Cup squad, but he fully deserves that call up. He's a fantastic player. His attitude's different class, and he's a gentleman, and everyone respects him at this football club. And we'd love to keep him going forward.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Gaffer.
Thank you.